Hello, my name is George, and in this video, we're going to compare Ozempic versus Wegovy. We'll look at how they work, what they're approved for, their side effects, and their costs. So you can decide which one is right for you. If you're thinking about using one of these medications, make sure to watch until the end because there are some key differences that might surprise you. Quick disclaimer, I'm not a doctor and this is not medical advice. If you're looking for professional guidance on weight loss, check out the first link in the description of this video for expert support. And before we dive in, a quick note, some links in the description are affiliate links. This means I may earn a small commission if you make a purchase through them at no extra cost to you. Thank you for supporting my channel, and now let's get started. What's the difference between Ozempic and Wegovy? At first glance, Ozempic and Wegovy seem pretty similar. They both contain the same active ingredient, semaglutide, and they both help with weight loss. But they are not the same drug. Ozempic is approved by the US Food and Drug Administration, FDA, for managing blood sugar in adults with type 2 diabetes. It also helps lower the risk of heart-related issues like heart attacks and strokes in people with diabetes and heart disease. It even has approval for protecting kidney function in people with chronic kidney disease. Wegovy, on the other hand, is FDA approved for weight loss. It's meant for adults who have obesity or are overweight and have at least one weight-related health issue like high blood pressure or high cholesterol. It's also approved for kids 12 years and older who struggle with obesity. Unlike Ozempic, Wegovy does not have approval for diabetes management. The biggest takeaway, if you have type 2 diabetes, Ozempic is the better fit. If weight loss is your main goal, Wegovy is the one to consider. How do these medications work? Both Ozempic and Wegovy belong to a class of drugs called glucagon-like peptide 1 receptor agonists, GLP-1. That's a long name, but basically these medications mimic a hormone in your body that helps regulate blood sugar and appetite. Here's what they do. They increase insulin production, which helps lower blood sugar levels. They slow down digestion, so food stays in your stomach longer, making you feel full for a longer time. They send signals to your brain that tell you when you've had enough to eat. Because of these effects, both medications help people lose weight, even though only Wegovy is officially approved for weight loss. Which one works better for weight loss? If your goal is to lose weight, Wegovy is generally more effective than Ozempic. Why? It comes in a higher dose. Studies show that people using Wegovy lose around 15% of their body weight, which equals about 35 pounds over 68 weeks. People using Ozempic at its highest dose for diabetes lost around 14 pounds over 40 weeks. That's still good, but the weight loss results aren't as strong as Wegovy's. So if weight loss is your priority, Wegovy is probably the better option. But if you need to manage diabetes first and weight loss is just a bonus, Ozempic might be a better fit. How are they taken? Both drugs come in injectable pens and are given once a week as a shot under the skin. You can inject them in your stomach, thigh, or upper arm. Here is where they're different. Ozempic comes in multi-use pen, which means one pen lasts for multiple doses. You just change the needle each time. Wegovy comes in single-use pens, meaning you use a new pen every time you take a dose. Each box has 4 pens, which is a month's supply. Both medications start at a low dose and are increased gradually. This helps your body adjust and reduce side effects, especially nausea. What are the side effects? Since both Ozempic and Wegovy contain semaglutide, they come with similar side effects. The most common ones include nausea, diarrhea, vomiting, constipation, and stomach pain. Many people experience nausea when they first start taking the medication, but it often improves as the body adjusts to the treatments. Wegovy users report more nausea than Ozempic users, likely because of its higher dose. In studies, 44% of people taking Wegovy had nausea, compared to 20% of people taking Ozempic. There are some other possible risks too. Both drugs may increase the risk of gallbladder disease, especially in people who lose weight quickly. If you develop symptoms like severe stomach pain, fever, or yellowing of the skin, it's important to talk to your doctor. There's also a risk of low blood sugar, especially if you're taking other diabetes medications like insulin or sulfonylureas, such as glypsidide or glyburide. Your doctor may need to adjust your medication to prevent dangerous drops in blood sugar levels. Another concern some people have is hair loss. While neither Ozempic nor Wegovy directly causes hair loss, rapid weight loss can trigger a temporary hair shedding condition called telogen effluvium. This usually improves over time. Both drugs carry a warning about a potential risk of thyroid tumors based on animal studies. However, it's unclear if this risk applies to humans. If you have a family history of thyroid cancer, your doctor may suggest a different medication. How much do they cost? Neither of these medications is cheap, and the cost can vary depending on your insurance plan. Without insurance, Ozempic typically costs around $1,051 per month, while Wegovy is priced higher at about $1,418 per month. If you have prescription insurance, check with your provider to see if either medication is covered. Some plans only cover Ozempic for diabetes and may not cover Wegovy for weight loss. If you don't have insurance or your plan won't cover the drug, the manufacturer, Novo Nordisk, offers savings programs that could lower the cost. Check their website for details. Which one should you choose? Well, it all comes down to your health goals. If you have type 2 diabetes and need a medication that helps control blood sugar, protect your heart, and possibly support kidney function, Ozempic is the better choice. But if you're focused on weight loss, especially if you don't have diabetes, Wegovy is the way to go since it's FDA approved for long-term weight management and comes in a higher dose. At the end of the day, your doctor is the best person to guide you. They can look at your health history and recommend the best option for you. And remember, if you need expert support on weight loss, check out the first link down in the description of this video. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time.